There is another very important and an interesting question. Look at this. A police car is ordered to chase a speeding car, which is 5 kilometers ahead and is traveling at an average speed of 80 kilometers per hour. The police car is running at an average speed of 100 kilometers per hour. They are asking that how long does it take for police car to overtake speeding car. That's the job of police, right? Okay, so look at this diagram, students, very carefully. The speeding car is ahead of the police car by 5 kilometers. If this being the police car running at 100 kilometers per hour, so then this is the speeding car at 80 kilometers per hour. The speeding car at 80 kilometers per hour. Okay. Now what happens here is, how long will it take for the police car to overtake this car? Overtake means even if it meets, even if it comes in line with the speeding car, that means overtake. Okay. Now what happens is, the speeding car is 5 kilometers away from the police car. Okay. The police car is moving. Meanwhile, the speeding car won't be sitting now that you come and catch me. No, this will also move. Okay. So let's assume that after X hour, okay, after X hour, the speeding car, the police car will come in line with the speeding car, means the police car will overtake the speeding car. So what happens? How do we do it? Okay, now what is the distance covered by the police car in X hour? Distance covered by police car in X hour is equal to, distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is 100 kilometers per hour multiplied by X hour. Hour gone, it's 100 kilometers, right? 100x kilometer, sorry, 100x kilometer. Distance covered by speeding car in X hours is equal to 80 kilometers per hour multiplied by X hour. Gone. So this is 80x. Students, in overtaking this, the speeding car has to come from here. Suppose they got caught over at this point. The speeding car has to come at this point only, right? But the police car has to cover this 5 kilometer, okay, plus this, right? So if we are doing this, that the distance covered by police car minus the distance covered by the speeding car is equal to 5 kilometer. Yes or no? Because the speeding car won't have to cover this 5 kilometer distance, but the police car has to cover this 5 kilometer plus the distance covered by the speeding car in X hour, right? So the distance, if you subtract both of them, we will get 5. Distance covered by the police car is equal to 100x minus distance covered by the speeding car is 80x is equal to 5, which implies that 20x is equal to 5, which implies that x is equal to 5 by 20, 1 by 4. This is 1 by 4 hour, which is equal to, if you want to convert it into minutes, 1 by 4 into hour means 60 minutes. 4, 15. So this is 15 minutes is the answer. In just a matter of 15 minutes, the police car will overtake the speeding car, and this was the answer. Okay, students? So students, the next question is, this is the last question into this time and distance problems. Ramu cycled from his house to school at 10 kilometer per hour, okay, from house till the school, and returned at the rate of 9 kilometer per hour. Return means from school to home, okay. Babu, so there is one more guy, this is Ramu, there is one more guy, Babu, cycled both ways at 12 kilometer. This guy Babu came from home till school at 12 kilometer per hour, and again from school to home at 12 kilometer per hour, okay. It was found that for the total journey Babu took 10 minutes less than Ramu. Babu was quite fast and he took 10 minutes less than Ramu. What is the bit distance between? What is the distance between school and the house? So according to the question, from what is the distance between the school and the house? That's what they're asking. So let the distance be x. X a kilometer, right? Let the distance be x a kilometer. So what is the total time taken by Ramu to cover the entire distance? Means x a kilometer. So Ramu covered how much? Ramu covered from home to school and again back from school to home. So he covered 2x kilometer, right? Covered 2x kilometer. And in 2x kilometer, so what happened? He did it this way, that the time taken by him was, first in the x kilometer, time is equal to distance by speed. So total time taken by him is x a kilometer from school, from home to school, okay, by at 10 kilometer per hour, right? plus x kilometer from school to home at 9 kilometer per hour. This is the total time taken by Ramu to cover home to school and again back from school to home. Okay, again back from school to home. Okay, let's talk about Babu. Babu also covered 2x kilometer. Okay, time taken by Babu is, Babu covered from home to school and from school to home at x kilometers. So x total 2x. I had to split this because in both the journeys, home to school 10 and then school to home, there was the speed was different. But here he had constant speed of 12 kilometer per hour. And it is said that Babu took 10 minutes less than Ramu. Babu took 10 minutes less than Ramu, means Ramu time taken was by Ramu was more than time taken by Babu. So what is the and that is 10 minutes. Therefore, according to question, time taken by Ramu minus time taken by Babu is equal to 10 minutes. But here all the timings are expressed in hour. You see, the timings are expressed in hour because this is kilometer. Kilometer cut, this is 2x by 12 hour. Right? Or very good. This is 2x by 12 hour means this is x by 6 hour. Right? We got it simplified. Okay. So time taken by Ramu. Time taken by Ramu was x by 10 plus, so why I was explaining you in hour, because this is in minutes, so 10 by 60 we have to do, right? So time taken by Ramu is x by 10 plus x by 9 minus time taken by Babu. Time taken by Babu was x by 6 is equal to 10 by 60. Students, you need to understand this. You need to understand that how do you need to make the data, how should you make the data, and then how should you apply the data into the condition, and how should you apply the condition and then the data into them, right? So this comes by experience, and that's why I gave you examples of so many questions in these problems, word problems. Okay, so this implies that 10, 9, 6 and these three, there are three different numbers, so we need to take a we just need to take one LCM. Let's the LCM be 90. 90 divided by 10 gives you 9. 9 into x gives you 9x. 90 divided by 9 gives you 10. 10 into x is 10x. Minus 90 divided by 6 gives you 15. 15 into x is 15x. This is equal to 10 by 60 means 1 by 6. Right? 9x plus 10x is 19x. 19x minus 15x is 4x by 90 is equal to 1 by 6. So 6 1s are 6, 6 5s are 30, which implies that 4x is equal to 15, which implies that x is equal to 15 by 4. 15 by 4 means we will divide 15 by 4, right? 4 3s are 12. 3.30, 4 7s are 28. Students, this is 2. Again for a dot 0 came 20, 4 5s are 20. So 3.75 kilometer is the answer. Your answer is, because here the remainder becomes 0. 4 5s are 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. So this is the 3.75 kilometer. Okay, this is the total distance just between school and home. The distance between school and home. So Babu covers 3.75 this side and 3.75 that side 3.75 gives you 7.5. Okay, so 7.5 kilometer, 3.75 and again 3.75. So 336 and 7 means this is 1.5. 7.5 kilometer up and down. Understood? Okay.